We're here in front of the Polynesian Cultural Center awaiting the arrival of Samoan Head of State Tuiatua Tupua Tamisese Efi for his first ever visit to Laie. Community members anxiously await the start of the Laie Days Parade, featuring more than 100 members of the Laie community. July is the time of Laie Days, and today marks the start of the Sunset to Sunrise event, in which movies will be played from 5 p.m. until 6 a.m. in the park here at the corner of Naniloa Loop and Kamehameha Highway. 30 students arrived today at the Polynesian Cultural Center, playing with the Great Wall Youth Orchestra under the artistic direction of Sherlyn Chu.
We use Chinese traditional instruments to play world music, and so but today we chose some of the songs that people are telling us that they would like to hear the Hawaiian wedding song, and so we decided to put a twist to it and add a tree leaf player. We were very happy to be part of the Polynesian Cultural Center for the students to see and learn about the Polynesian people.
I play the erhu, a two-string violin, so it's basically a wooden block, and then there's a long stem with two strings attached to it, and the bow is inside those two strings, so you can't really take out the bow.
The old conductor used to say this, like, you should learn to listen to other people. So I think as we get closer, we learn to listen to other instruments as well, and other players.
Belinda and Virginia Yan of San Francisco are sisters and members of the Six Golden Flowers Ujang Music Society. They came along and performed with the Great Wall Youth Orchestra.
We've been playing for a really long time. I started when I was 5 and a half. She started when she was 6. And so I've been playing for like 12 years now. A ridiculously long time. We perform all over the Bay Area, all over California, been to other states like Hawaii, New York.
Some of the students have been performing with the Great Wall Youth Orchestra for as many as 10 years, starting at the age of 6. Phillip Andrus, KLKI News, Laie. Although there's a much smaller population on the windward side than the leeward, the support for Romney as opposed to the other GOP candidates was much higher in the North Shore.
As the sign wavers were standing by the road, sign waving for Mitt Romney, he was out there shaking hands with everybody, meeting everyone. I mean, it was just an awesome reception that our community was able to show for Mitt Romney and his campaign, and to be able to gather here to let Mitt Romney know that there's a tremendous amount of support for him and his campaign out here on this side of the island.
If they see this before Tuesday night, I would just say please get out, bring your friends, just call 3 or 4 people, come out and please caucus for him. Get there.
We know him as a man of a great consistency. He's been married to my mom for 42 years. He's a great father and grandfather to I've got 4 brothers, and he has 16 grandchildren. So
We had a really good turnout. We were able to get students involved, and we had a lot of students who came out to support Mitt Romney. We're really glad that they came because we do need student support for the caucus tomorrow.
More than 200 local residents came to support the Romney campaign. Matt Romney and his wife were received with cheers and a Hawaiian welcome hula with live music. Today was special for Laie because of the visit of Matt Romney, but the Romneys had something else to celebrate. It was also the birthday of Matt's father, Mitt Romney, who was celebrating 65 years.
And hopefully we'll get a lot of BYU students to join us. We have a bunch of trucks lined up, and we can send people out into Hauula, Laie, and Kahuku to just try to remind the residents to get out and vote between 6 and 8 p.m.
Although the Romney campaign was the only one to visit Laie, Rick Santorum and Ron Paul each sent one child to represent them in Hawaii. Newt Gingrich and his wife came to Hawaii last year.